like having a few beers with his
Sitting
buddies.
in the
She's like
dark?
sitting in the dark, flicks the light.
No, I'm asleep on the couch after watching like so many girlies me overeating. He's always like, "Are you sure you want that?" Because then I complain. Like 2 weeks later, I'm like, "I'm so fat." So if you see, so I like hide everything.
So he's like super active.
I feel like if he doesn't, yeah, he gets up at like 4:30 in the morning every day and works out.
That's hardcore.
That's pretty dedicated.
I know it's horrible being married to someone like that. I'll be honest.
It's horrible.
I love it, obviously, but it's also horrible because we're at the beach together, and it's like I know I don't deserve this. I know, I get it.
Is he ripped?
He's in pretty great shape.
He's pretty. Well, like, what's his build like? Like Kenny or?
He's Kenny.
Yeah.
Like a little bit bigger, maybe.
In between me and him.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Not like
kidding.
not like
I
that.
hate him. I hate him already. No, I love him already.
Yeah, he seems like the man.
Well, he's got a sick wife, so yeah.
Yes, he
You
does.
guys are so sweet. Yeah, I miss him.
What? My wife.
My white. So we're all just chill town. No, we're not chill town.
No, we're not.
That's a
What do you mean,
Chillville.
Chilltown?
Chillville. I feel chill. I feel like we're
first.
we're in good position.
Reasonable.
As good as we can be.
Yes, that's
Like,
what I was saying to Kenny.
absolutely as
I was
good
saying,
as
like,
we
we're as good
possibly
as
can.
can be.
What I was saying on the hot tub is that like we can be comfortable and stuff, but don't get like too confident, but don't get comfortable, because if a girl gets it and like they want to make a big move, they can easily take what's his fucking name, Adele and Paul, and try to make a big move out of it.
And I definitely think that's something that's possible, which is why we can't allow them to
I definitely
win.
think it's possible.
But
Probably
But the-
would happen.
But this is the thing. Once we get,
No,
if we get rid
because
of one
here's the
more
thing,
person,
'cause-
we have the majority.
that's what I told the girls is when they were talking about that, I said, listen, if you go and do that and go against the guys next week, and you
Did it come
then
up?
yes, it did come up, and then one of the whoever is left is going to be a guy.
Yeah.
They can pull Adele and Paul back onto their side, and then we're fucked for the numbers again. So
Yeah.
if the only thing I keep telling them is
Just
if you want the numbers, we have to get the numbers.
yeah. Put it in the head that
Ika's kind of like, if you're gonna say there's a ringleader, normally I would say Sabrina, just
Sassy
because she's
McSass.
so like in with everyone, but because she's on our side, she's technically not the ringleader. But Ika is definitely the ringleader for making a big
Who
move.
brought up to the girls that it might be a that all that stuff out there might be a competition?
I think we've all been
Yeah.
talking about that
Okay.
today. Yeah.
Just because I made it blatantly obvious when she came out and asked each individual game how they were played and started practicing.
Oh, yeah. No, I think everybody's kind of been talking.
I think
about
that the guys have that though.
I hope that's it.
the reason.
Fucking
Except for
Netta was awesome at that fucking tossing the thing. She
Except
just
for
beat
the-
me.
Except for the hula hooping.
Well, the hula hooping I'm scared of. If there is
Michelle
a hula
will
hoop
win
in
that.
college,
She would win it. Just
or
hopefully it's not
Ika.
the last round of it.
I can't fucking hula hoop worth a fucking
If it's the
damn, so-
last
I can go a
round,
little bit.
if it's the last round, we're actually just fucked. Like I can't hula hoop for 10 minutes like I watched Rochelle.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be anything like that. They
It
might
might
have just
not.
given it, but it might be an accuracy thing.
I think it's going to be an accuracy one.
Which would be good.
Well, I can't compete anyways.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty good with accuracy.
The problem is if it's something like that, then Adele and Paul actually have a chance. That's my only fear. I think we might be able to talk the girls out of making a big move, but I'm worried about
I
those
think
two.
that the argument you have to go with is what you were saying.
Exactly.
And that if they do try to make a big move and it doesn't work out for them,
That's the angle I played. Is look, if we go against them this early, and we don't have the numbers,
right now the boys, this is what you play up. Right now the boys think that we're on their side.
right?
Play it up like we're dumb and that we think that they're on our side.
Exactly.
and
But
we don't
here's the
know.
thing: is then if we do get them to see it that way, when Adele and Paul go, the girls will have the numbers. So you guys are going to really have to work hard.
But they won't actually have the numbers because you and Sabrina.
No, I
Yeah,
know that, but
just
that's
so
when
we
it'll
don't
turn.
Expose them.
Exactly.
No, yeah, no. But
Yeah.
if we, I'm just saying if we
Yeah,
had
but
to. we'd
Either
have to.
one of the.
Because
But-
the thing is they won't have the numbers. And by that point, because...
No, but they're going to think. So we'll either be exposed.
Yeah, you will be
But at that
eventually.
point,
Yeah.
But at that point,
In the next,
hopefully
like,
the
3
strength
weeks,
is
it's-
higher.
Yeah.
But
next,
all
like,
that does is
after
cause
like the
turmoil
next
in
3
the
weeks,
house,
it's
and,
going
like,
to be
who cares?
exposed.
Yeah, I mean, if things go like we want them to, like Kyle, Paul, Adele, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then no matter what, eventually the tables have to turn and you guys will get, but at that point we have got substantial numbers because it's 3 versus the rest, right?
Yeah, that's true. Who are you guys? I know this is way early to be asking, but out of the girls, who would you put up if all goes as
Ika and
planned?
Heather.
Ike and Heather.
Okay.
For sure. But I think we should probably leave it to Ika and Paul, and then we can leave one of them to be backdoored
Yeah.
and put up.
This week, Ike and Paul go up
Okay.
and scare Ika.
Good.
Tell her to shut her mouth.
Yeah.
And well, yeah, or we could think about Adele because he's much more physical to get him out because he would be much
we
more
could always-
probable to win something.
To be honest, like I'm done with anything, but I feel like I personally, after Kyle goes, might have a bit of say with Adele. We can always maybe.
Well, yeah, because he would go after the girls, I think, more so.
Yeah.
But if he wanted to try to fuck around, he could do that
And
because
the
he'd
girls will
be.
definitely try to play his side.
Without Kyle in his ear,
Yeah. Well, that's what I said.
Here's
He's the
good
fuel.
news.
Take the
so
fuel
far,
out
the
of it.
girls have not attempted to pull Paul and Adele in.
Which is so
haven't.
stupid on their part.
I honestly am not even.
Yeah, don't.
It's not even
Don't.
a thought in my mind.
Just
But
keep them ostracized.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
And they
they're-
hate each other enough. Like, it's honestly, I'm embarrassed to be in this alliance, to be honest. Not First Five,
girls. Well,
fucking
yeah.
girls alliance.
Yeah.
It's horrific. Everybody hates each other. Sabrina fucking wants to kill Ika. Rochelle and Heather. Well, everyone wants to kill Heather. It's like fucking unbelievable.
yeah.
And
It's just that
Rochelle is
voice.
losing it.
Like, it's cute to
No,
begin
what-
with, and then
Yeah,
You mean
fuck
that
off.
voice, or
Yeah, you're like, fuck off
No,
that
this-
fake bullshit.
you mean that voice, or those two voices? Because she has two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
horrible.
Yeah,
And
I
just
got
what
like 7
what
voices
she's
of that.
whispering
No,
to
but you
everybody
knowingly
is so
do it.
ridiculous.
I know.
And then
my
Rochelle
God.
is like paranoid to fuck. Like every time she sees me talking to anyone.
She's the
or to-
safest one. Out of
She watches me like a fucking hawk. Like if
100%,
I'm
'cause
ever
she
like
thinks
looking
you're
around the
hers.
house, like what?
she honestly feels like you're her property,
Oh, I know.
That's what I could think.
which I know was kind of the plan.
Well, yeah.
But it's like,
Which I'm okay with because I like talk to her and like tell her that like
Yeah.
we're good.
and
all
Heather's that
stuff.
way with you.
But yeah,
Like, it's starting to punk me around a bit. and it's
she
so
like
annoying
I
to
catch her
understand.
staring at me all the time. If I'm ever like looking around, like trying to fucking look for like secrets or whatever and
Yeah.
like secret doors, like I look over and she's just staring at me. Like she
Blatantly.
watches me like a fucking hawk. So whenever she's around, I can't like look around or anything.
Yeah.
So do you guys, are you guys thinking still Paul then Adele, or is
Yeah,
it
Paul,
Yeah.
or Paul then Adele, or Paul then a girl, like Ika. And I think that might even be the best way to go about it because it takes the fire out from underneath him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then Adele is like he doesn't have any strategy.
No.
So
He's a
he'll
firecracker.
he'll
The
just
only
go
thing
with
is he's
emotion.
strong.
Yeah, but he'll go with emotion.
Yeah.
And he'll put up 2 girls. He'll put up Sabrina and probably like Heather or something, and then we veto Sabrina, and then we get rid of whatever, right? Like Sabrina will be not cool with that plan. But the thing is, Adele thinks only with this, not with this. Whereas the girls right now are thinking about getting rid of one of us, and if they get rid of one of us, that weakens the 5. Sabrina is savable when she's on the block because
100%
we have
savable.
the numbers. It'll be hard to sell her that to her, but at the end of we don't. That conversation doesn't come up until it has to come up.
100%.
You
And
know,
Sabrina's
so-
in like the
But the thing is,
safest
keeping
position
Adele
now.
around is really not much of a threat because he just thinks like an idiot. Like,
Right.
not
Yeah.
to, like I don't want to be offensive to the guy, but he's only thinking right now about getting Sabrina
Yeah.
out, and he has to put someone else up on the block. So someone else goes up on the block with her. We veto her. We put the other person on, backdoor them, and they're out regardless. And the thing is, he'll choose.
But remember, Adele gets to pick who goes up. So
Exactly, but so we just have to hope that the odds are that he puts someone else up that isn't within the 5, which is a high possibility because he'll probably get rid of Ika or something
Or
like that.
even